Hi everyone, this is Dr. Manu Krishnan K, and I welcome you all to Ayur Rachana Short Lectures, where today we'll be exclusively discussing upon Dhatu Bedena Purusha. In the previous sessions, we have seen what is Sharira, what is Sharira, and Sharirasya Shatangatva. Meanwhile, I have explained about the synonymous term that has been used to denote Sharira, that was Purusha. So here, Dhadu Bedena Purusha can be splitted up as follows. Dhadu refers to the components, Bheda refers to the classification, and Purusha nothing but the Sharira. So the component wise classification of Purusha has been told as Dhadu Bedena Purusha. So let's see how these classifications are done. So before going to that, let's discuss what is Purusha in short. Purish vasate idi Purushaha. Khadayas Shashta Dadava Purushaha Smrita. So these two references define what is Purusha. It can be defined as the coexistence of Atma or Chetana, that is nothing but the Jivatma, in association with the Panja Bhaudika Sharira. So the Sharira, all the components are derived out of Panja Mahabhutas. Hence, the Panja Bhaudika Sharira, along with the Atma or Jivatma, is termed as Purusha. So that defines what is Purusha. Now let's see the classifications. So the first one is Ega Dhatu Atmaka Purusha. As the term suggests, it is having only one component that has been explained, that is nothing but Chetana Dhatu. Chetana Dhatu Rapyeka Smritaha Purusha Samnaka. So that reference from Charagam Charira represents that the Chetana or Jivatma is nothing but the Purusha. So that is considered as Ega Dhatuatmaka Purusha. When it comes to Dvida Dhatuatmaka Purusha, this is the following reference. Idi Kshetram Samuddishtam Sarvam Avyakta Varjidam Avyaktam Asya Kshetrasya Kshetraknam Mrishayo Vidu. So in this particular concept, it has been defined as the Dvida Purusha is composed of two parts. One is Kshetra, which is considered to be the Sharira, which is the residing point of the Kshetrakna. The Kshetrakna is nothing but the Atma or Jivatma. So the coexistence of Kshetra, that is Sharira, with that of the Kshetrakna, that is Jivatma, defines what is Purusha. That is one concept. And along with that, there is another reference quoting that Agni Somatmakam Shariram or Purusha. So that refers that like this particular Agni and Soma, that they are the two components, the basic components which constitutes the Purusha. So some other examples are there that I will be sharing in the following slide. And we will go to the third classification, that is Tridhadvatmaka Purusha, where as you know the term, there are three components. Sattvam Atma Shariram Cha Trayamevas Tridandavat. So these are considered to be the three pillars of life. So Sattvam Atma Shariram Cha Trayamevas Tridandavat. That is one classification where the Purusha concept has been defined as the coexistence of Sattva, Atma and Sharira. So this defines Tridhadvatmaka Purusha. And there is another one reference where this particular Purusha has been described as Vayu Pittam Kabas Shariro Dosha Sangraha, where it has been clearly defined as Sharira is nothing but the complete existence of Vayu, Pitta and Kaba. That refers to the Vada, Pitta and Kaba, Tridoshas. So the Tridosha Sangraha is Sharira. That is the concept that has been given here. So let's discuss the first one, that is Dvidhadvatmaka Purusha, where we have told about Kshetra and Kshetrakna, where the Kshetra was the Sharira and Kshetrakna was the Jivatma. Then we have Agni and Soma, which defines another classification or like another two components which forms the Purusha. And the basic one, Sharira and Atma. The Sharira, the same concept is given here. Here the Kshetra refers to the Sharira and the Kshetrakna refers to the Atma. So the same thing, it has been explained with a little more specified term here. Okay, so these are the Dvidhadvatmaka Purusha examples. Then we have Tridhadvatmaka, where we have discussed Sattvam, Atma, Shariram. They are the three basic components which constitutes the Purusha. Similarly, there is one concept called as the Tridgunatmaka Purusha. So here also there are only three components. They are Sattva, Raja and Tama. And these are the three basic gunas from which the whole Sharira has been derived. So that is another concept which explains Tridhadvatmaka Purusha. And as we discussed earlier, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, these are the three basic humors of the body, and they are nothing but the basic components which forms a Purusha. So these are the three concepts which describes Tridhadvatmaka Purusha. You can quote all of these points in your answer sheets when you are presenting this particular answer. Then we have this another set of classifications. The first one, Shat Dhadvatmaka Purusha. As the name suggests, there are 6 components which are Khadayas Chedana Shashta Dhadavaha Purusha Samsrita. So Khadayas Chedana Shashta Dhadavaha Purushaha Smritaha. So in this particular reference, Khadayas Chedana refers to the Panja Mahabhutas. Kha starts with the Akasha Mahabhuta, and similarly all these 5 Panja Mahabhutas along with Chedana Dhatu, that is nothing but the Jivatma, forms the Shat Dhatuatmaka Purusha. So that are the basic components. We will be discussing that in the following slides. Then another classification, Sapta Dhatuatmaka Purusha, where there are 7 components. They are Rasasring Mamsa Medo Asti, Majja Shukrani Dadavaha. So the whole body is constituted by 7 dhadus. So that concept we have studied in different occasions. So here you can consider the Sapta Dhadvatmaka Purusha is nothing but Rasa, Asrik, Mamsa Medo Asti, Majja Shukrani Dadavaha. These Sapta Dhatus constitutes the Purusha. So that is Sapta Dhadvatmaka Purusha. Then the next one is Trayodasha Dhadvatmaka Purusha, where, as the term suggests, we have 13 components to explain, which includes Dosh Dhadu Mala Moolam Hi Shariram. So you might be thinking there are not 13 components which are described here. So let's count them together. Dosha refers to the Tridosha, Dhadu refers to the Sapta Dhatu, and Mala refers to the Trimalas. So in total we have 13 Dhadus or 13 components of the Purusha. So this is the easy code that you can use to describe Trayodasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha. And the next one is Saptadasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha, where Atma Indriya Mano Arthanam Yo Ayam Purusha Samnakaha. So here Atma, Indriya and Indriyarthas together constitutes Atma, Indriya, Mano Arthanam Yo Ayam Purusha Samnakaha. So we have Atma here, Indriya and Indriyarthas plus Mana contributes to the 17 components to form the Purusha. That is the concept of Saptadasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha. So let's see each of them. Shat Dhatuatmaka Purusha, where we had Panja Mahabhutas plus Chetana or Jivatma, that defines Shat Dhatuatmaka Purusha. Then we have Sapta Dhatuatmaka, where the Sapta Dhadus are nothing but Rasa, Rakta, Mamsa, Meda, Asti, Majja and Shukra. So that defines Sapta Dhatuatmaka Purusha. All these can be incorporated into your answer as flowcharts, which will just give you time to describe it properly and to present it in an easy manner. Then we have Trayodasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha, where we have Tridosha plus Sapta Dhadus plus Trimala. Total we have the 13 Dhadus which forms the Purusha. So that defines Trayodasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha. Then we have the next one, that is Saptadasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha, where it has been defined as it is having 17 components, which includes Atma, Mana, Indriyas, which include Pancha Jnanendriya and Pancha Karmendriya. Together there are 10 Indriyas. Then we have Indriyarthas, individual Indriyarthas, which are 5 in number. So in total we have 17 dhatus or components for the Purusha, that is Saptadasha Dhatuatmaka Purusha. So the last classification is Chadur Vimshati Purusha. The concept is very clearly mentioned. According to Charaka, it has been explained as Punasya Dhadu Bedena Chadurvimshatikaha Smritaha Mano Deshendriyanyartha Pragritischa Ashtadhatuki. So these are the basic components where you can say the coexistence of mana, Panchakarmendriya and Panchajnanendriya, which contributes to the Dashendriya and Dashendriya Arthas. Indriya Arthas are 5 in number, and Prakritischa Ashtadhatuki. Ashta Prakriti can be deciphered as that 8 components. They are Avyakta, Mahat, Ahankara, and the Panchatanmatras. So these all components together forms the Chadurvimshati Purusha, where we have 24 components which forms the Sharira. So these are the basic classifications of Purusha that can be included under Dhadu Bedena Purusha. So this defines the complete set of classifications. Thank you.